everyone. Nazo the Hedgehog here, and welcome to the next part of Tales of Arise. Dragonfire finally contacted one of his old buddies, and finally got him here. So why don't you sign in?
Ahoy there, lads! I'm the great Captain Shellbreaker. You see, I finally got myself off that wretched island, and thanks to the help of fellow sailors, I was able to get this ship, which seems to coincidentally have the satellite. I believe we were able to hack into Eggman's internet, and this is how I'm able to get in contact with you landlubbers.
So we're going to continue where we last left off.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Rennans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that...
Oh yeah, it's been a month since the battle, just to let you know.
Again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
War never changes.
Yes. There's no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Rennans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
Well, as long as they don't break out.
So
Right.
they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
I say
Those
off at
people
your head.
deceived us.
Exactly.
They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Rennans. The Rennans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards.
Well, in some societies, crime or punishment is left in prison. They don't decide to execute.
Yep.
It's more humane, I suppose.
Feel gone yet.
Different areas meaning different rules.
Like you.
Different laws. Every single kingdom has different rules and how they deal with criminals.
Yep.
People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me.
I've been there too, mate. I've been there too.
I came to realize
Same.
that it's not the Rennans who are our true enemies.
And to me, that true enemy shall always be the Eggman Empire.
Yep.
Fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Rennans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes.
Yep.
That's what happens when you read too much into the Bible.
More hate.
Pretty
in a world
much.
that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right.
She couldn't have said it any better.
I can't
Pretty
argue
much.
with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again. Is that to say you trust us then? I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough.
It's true, actions speak louder than words.
Yep.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganatheros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
Mm-hmm.
All that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So...
This land reminds me so much of the Blue Flare, bit of whatever.
Yep. You'll get a lot of character references in this.
The pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
Or reminders.
But we have to at least
Yeah.
try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time. Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganatheros.
I know that. Our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something that hurt you, I'm sorry. I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
It's just the stress of all this war, my boy.
I
Yep.
want to talk about it.
I mean, you've dealt with something like that, haven't you?
Push any further.
I'm sorry.
Well, being a pirate, we're at war constantly, especially against the Avon Armada at sea. It never gets tiring and constantly have to keep fighting. It can be very stressful.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I'm
I
sure.
don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
Jeremy, this girl reminds me so much of the princess when she was on our ship. She would talk like this all the time.
To do the right thing.
Oh?
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way, hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is, sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
You're welcome.
What a name, Law.
Yep.
What?
Just to let you know, she has thorns.
If that's what she was being educated with.
She was, in pain.
What's that noise?
Perfect, this is bad! Look at the sky!
That's one like the torn is the one. Also, is that one of Eggman's creations?
That wouldn't surprise me.
It looks just like his face satellite that he once created.
Yeah.
The Ark, I believe it was called.
Yep.
I'm glad that thing is gone, though. It was so ugly to look at in the night sky.
Yeah, it was.
What happened to see? What is that thing?
Good thing Dive's not here. He would hate this.
I dare you to ruin the beautiful ocean and play it with whatever
They just did.
trash it is. Oh, just are they using that to clean out energy from the ocean or?
Vice versa.
Oh, taking energy.
Stealing energy. Pretty
Stealing
much.
energy from the satellite.
What's happening to Rena and Lenegus?
It looks like Lenegus is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, our own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
Why does it sound like an
I thought the
Eggman
only
plan that
use
went
for astral
horribly
energy
wrong
is
at
part of
the end?
crown contest.
It
Who
does.
cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Hollowing out the
I
planet
think that red one
is the devious plan.
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden...
This reminds me of something like the Metarex would have done.
She appears out of nowhere bearing a sixth core. She then forces the two of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Otolina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Ren and top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain.
Lady in red,
My memory has never
okay.
failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganateros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cislodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years.
He
Volron
does
may
have a
simply
point.
sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We
You
might have missed
you
something the
can't.
first time around.
He is right. You can't isolate a whole entire realm.
Let's start searching.
No, not unless you have a way to actually
And just
isolate
when we
it.
finish liberating all the realms. So
Exactly.
much for things getting somewhere
That would be
close to
utterly
normal.
complicated.
It's too
Yep.
calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of the Legion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah. We would've
Oh,
been
that
able
would be
to leave.
horrible.
That's for sure.
Whatever Lennius is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Alright, battling time. Take that.
Bringers like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn. And you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Yours to be let free.
Geez, they're a lot difficult. A lot harder than I thought they would be.
Here, I thought you were one the gamer.
This one's got your name on it!
I am a gamer. If I was actually there, they wouldn't be around.
I have a feeling you just vaporized them in a second.
Yeah.
Superpower.
Everyone would be evacuated in one hit.
Oh, I like that fire though. It's pretty hot.
Yeah. That's the blazing sword.
Oh, I want to play. Then again, I'll be Ricky Boy in Thief, so I'm gonna have a watch for it.
Yeah, because it does damage your the character's hand, but he doesn't feel pain, so
I wear gloves, so I think I'll be pretty fine.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be more battles.
Here. Is that supposed to be their hideout?
Good, more battles. The
Doesn't
better.
look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cislodia.
Maybe.
Everything alright?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Someone was lost in the clouds.
Yep.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dan Master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A dead master?
Well, he's not
That must have
wrong.
been before the
Nope.
brought you to Lennius 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate.
Pretty much.
I like this guy already. He's almost like me.
In those days was still
Right.
trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush of the Legion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But, yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lennigus as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from.
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Del Faris. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. Let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
More questions.
Every time you look for an answer, there's a question to the answer. Something that's not being answered.
What's that
Pretty
thing's
much.
purpose anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lord's harvested into Lennigus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
I take more than a grain of salt. I have the entire ocean.
The people on
Yeah,
Lennigus may have
exactly.
plenty of resources at their disposal. Not even they can prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia. Agreed. Let's keep moving.
Come to think of it, what happened to those four lights that fell fell from Lenegus along with the wedge?
All four of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
I have a feeling they will.
Then what could that light...
Without a doubt.
Weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Makes sense.
We made it to Sislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
What inconvenience.
Yeah, exactly. Plot inconvenience.
Normally, they would want to keep people out, so they wouldn't want to have the embers on that side.
The past is
If they're on this side, I'm sure they would have to do some parkour to get through it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to stay to the path. And as long as we're all together, I know we'll be alright.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
I love their enthusiasm.
Exactly.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Redwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
It is ending.
Yep.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance.
Okay, that's a plot hole right there.
So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really
He
must
saw
be here.
us in the distance. Then when we got closer, he asked who we were.
Anybody to help Ganatheros?
Well, it's hard to tell from distance who the person
I'll
is.
get the other
You
resistance
just
groups
give much
involved.
thought, like, are they friends or foes?
I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look
A
for
ship, you goddamn idiots.
See?
Exactly.
Mask you used to wear.
It's a long story. I'll just get out of lost.
Yeah, exactly. Get it
Where are we
straight.
gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
I must say, you look good in that sail outfit.
Mm-hmm.
What made you think of wearing that?
Huge galley like all Adrian's or anything.
just as well since we passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganna Harrow should be in good hands at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. Knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calabria? Ganataros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legio, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with working in Nicaea.
Mohawk Sar will do the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true.
That is a good point.
Each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe
They
it.
sound like you're a bunch of pirates.
Of course I am.
Well, that guy
You
used to
landlubbers
sail,
thinking
so...
I'm that sinking ship alive. Ain't no reason an old sea dog like
Hello,
me
Sarah.
too.
Respect.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
I'll water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now. She was in rough
Ooh,
shape
she's
back
a
here.
beauty.
Engine chamber,
Yep.
the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head
Like a
honcho with the
command.
wings to see
That
how he
would
could
be
help.
amazing.
Wouldn't you know it? Crazy fool set over
Yeah,
engineers to
I
help.
could see
Can
you
you believe it?
running that. You would probably do it a lot better than this
I
guy.
would gun that ship up
Real
and
professionals. Did what they needed
and
to
use
do.
mostly for storing precious treasure.
Oh, well, it's big enough, I will say that. It is big enough.
Well, they did a bang-up job. She's
Heard.
better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes, we need to get out on the ocean and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alvin. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
I would help too, but not for free.
Exactly.
That looks beautifully terrifying.
Yep. That's what we're here to take down.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly.
Oh, that's gonna take a lot
I
of
got the
guts.
winds would send something to see.
Yep.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kind of doubt that. It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, the structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Monegus at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
So you're telling me that we're dealing with an alien?
That doesn't surprise me, because it did come from outer space.
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Aliens don't have to be from space.
What do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Get out your mountain gear.
Yep.
You know?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice.
Yeah.
She's lost her mind.
Oh no.
But it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
Or she has some kind of strange connection to the thing.
Seems like
Maybe, who knows?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
Doesn't she remind me a little bit of Knuckles' ancestor, the Cal, I believe it was?
Yes.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Literally.
You have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah. We've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some sort.
A spirit vessel. If that's the case, then that would make Lenegus the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me?
I never said I didn't believe you.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from? Can you tell?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, it's not that unusual.
Right, but it's not scary or anything. Listening to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or anything.
I promise.
Okay.
Looks like a beehive. Oh, it's definitely swarming with living plants.
Yep.
That's a Venus flytrap if I've ever seen one.
Yep.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes.
Boss fight. Maybe. No, it just vanished.
Yep. light.
Light and gold sparkles. Are we tripping on something?
I don't know. Did you drink before you came in here?
No, I didn't.
Because I know pirates like to drink.
I just had a cup of coffee.
Oh. Okay.
No, I didn't drinking too much. Captain's gotta keep checking out.
Right. Yeah, you better go after her.
Is she being abducted?
We don't know.
All I see is bright light. Everybody's being pulled into this.
Yeah.
He's just chill about it.
Okay. What? That was weird.
I'm very confused.
So am I.
She's crying.
Yep.
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
Apparently they saw something that's making them want to cry.
Yep.
It was. I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I call it a voice, but it's there. But I will just have it.
Another bright light.
Astral energy we just encountered.
Cutscene.
And I think what we heard might have been its voice.
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Galaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Core's
Why
spirit
does she
vessels that
remind me
prevents
of
such
Tails?
reactions.
That fire monster.
The intelligence probably.
Probably.
She needs to know a lot about this stuff.
Able to sense all that astral energy
Yep.
earlier. Must have been because it was too much
I have
for
to check with them like you too.
So,
Just like
then
her.
what do you think the zoo will
Oh, you got someone smart like
All that energy,
Like her.
It's gone. The zoo
Aye.
will eat it. Doesn't that sound weird?
You gotta have a balance, you know? You got the brain, you got the bronze, and then you got the middle guy, me.
Forward. We need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it.
it is possible.
That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make
'Cause
sure
she's
the
a
energy flow
mage.
actually stops.
So it would make sense.
Everything all right?
Kind of looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know,
Yeah?
sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
Wow.
Oh, she likes him, huh?
Yep. Those two like each other.
Taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hoodle!
Sorry, ironic of me to say I ship it.
That's fine, no rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess, maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lennigus. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it would only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renaissance. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lennigus?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on data at the start and end of the crown contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lennigus. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a
Hijack one.
who knows how long it
Exactly.
would take?
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lennigus would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alvin, when you came down from Lennigus, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alvin didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calabria, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
Starship even better.
Yep. Meaning we have to go to space.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
Meaning we're going to space at some
I don't look
point.
so good. I think I'm just a little seasick.
It is like the sea, but it's even more vast and mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion. Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry. Is it about Alvin? No. Not just him. Something you can't talk about? Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you. Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know
I tell that to my crew all the time.
Or mage
Exactly.
well. I'm not a sovereign maiden or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle, even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
She does have a point. And
I said this to
doesn't
Alvin and
technically
now I'll say it to
family
you.
as well.
You're not alone in this.
Friends, family, everything to me.
Thank you. Rinwell.
Someone called them Diesel. And this famous family quote.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
She's hiding
Something
something.
is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah,
secret.
by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alvin then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do? Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say, feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
And with that, we're going to find out what happens next time. So, anything you would like to say before we go?
Well, I guess I'm feeling the same way as that boy did. When I left my home. Then I find out later they finally got themselves freed. Yeah, I wish I was there to fight along them, yet I decided to choose the life I have now, which is to sail the sea and try and make the life better I left behind there.
Right.
Anyways, I suppose I'll leave this to your next guest. I got my thunder to do.
All right. So, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next part of Tales of Arise. So yeah, have a nice positive day or evening or whatever. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.